From Superman to Science, the legacy of Christopher Reeve. Now that you know his name, let's talk about what he left behind. Before the accident that would change everything, Christopher Reeve was already a household name. In Superman and its sequels, he didn't just play a superhero, he became one. He brought depth, intelligence, and humanity to a role that could have easily been one dimensional. Even now, I can picture that little twist of a smile as he maybe poked a little fun at himself. But perhaps what made him so believable was something no one could have predicted. He understood strength, and later, he would be forced to redefine it. After his spinal cord injury in 1995, Reeve faced a reality that medicine at the time had few answers for. High cervical spinal cord injuries, especially at the C1, C2 level, were widely considered irreversible. Treatment focused on survival, not recovery. But Reeve refused to accept that limitation. Through the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, he helped drive a new era of research focused on possibility rather than permanence. His advocacy contributed to increased funding and attention in several groundbreaking areas. Neuroregeneration. Scientists began exploring how to repair or regrow damaged nerve cells within the spinal cord, something once thought impossible. Stem cell research. The idea that stem cells could replace or repair damaged tissue gained traction, opening doors to experimental treatments still being explored today. Functional electrical stimulation. By using electrical currents to activate muscles, patients could maintain muscle tone and, in some cases, regain limited function. Activity-based rehabilitation. This approach challenged the belief that paralyzed limbs should remain inactive, instead promoting repetitive movement to retrain the nervous system. One of the most important shifts Reeve helped inspire was not just scientific, it was philosophical. For decades, the prevailing belief was that the spinal cord could not heal. Reeve helped push the medical community to ask a different question. What if it could? And over time, answers began to emerge. Today, we are seeing advancements that build directly on the awareness he helped create. Epidural stimulation devices that have enabled some patients to stand or take assisted steps. Brain-computer interfaces that allow individuals to control external devices using neural signals. Ongoing clinical trials exploring nerve regeneration and functional recovery. While a complete cure for paralysis remains elusive, progress is no longer theoretical. While a complete cure for paralysis remains elusive, progress is no longer theoretical. It's happening. But Reeve's legacy isn't measured only in labs or clinical trials. It lives in the millions of people who saw themselves reflected in him. People who, for the first time, felt seen. He showed the world that life with paralysis is still a life with purpose. That identity is not defined by physical ability. And that hope is a form of strength. In the years following his injury, Reeve continued to act, direct, and advocate. He appeared in television projects, including a memorable role in Smallville, a quiet, full circle moment that connected his past with his present. But his most important role was the one he never auditioned for: advocate, pioneer, voice. Christopher Reeve changed how we see paralysis. He changed how science approaches it. And perhaps most importantly, he changed how we define strength. Because sometimes the greatest legacy isn't what you achieve before everything falls apart. It's what you build after.